Yet another example of how Modi Sarkar does not bow down to pressure, international or domestic. As the country marks 150 years of our national song Vande Mataram, the centre has doubled down despite criticism. He is pursuing new guidelines to make singing of all 6 stanzas of Vande Mataram mandatory on key occasions. The original composition of Bankim Chandra Chatterjee must be rendered first whenever the national song and national anthem are sung together. Citizens must stand whenever the official version of the national song is sung or played. The decision reverses Congress's action of 1937 when it adopted a resolution to set aside 4 stanzas of the national song, which included references to goddess Durga. The opposition is up in arms once again, saying inclusion of stanzas with explicit references to Hindu deities goes against the principles of secularism and amounts to targeting of Muslims. They say it is an attempt to distract from the trade deal and link it to the upcoming polls in Bengal as well. The question we ask is, how is the decision to restore the original form of Vande Mataram, an honor of our heritage, objectionable?
ये मोदी बाबू अमित शाह बाबू का कोई भी प्रेडिसेसर इंडिपेंडेंस मूवमेंट में नहीं थे, उसका कोई लिगासी भी नहीं है ये नेशनल सॉन्ग का, नेशनल एंथम का। वो हर वक्त हिस्ट्री चेंज करना चाहते हैं, हिस्ट्री बदलना चाहते हैं।
तो ये बहुत बड़ा ट्रिब्यूट है बंकिम चंद्र चटर्जी को, और जब स्टेंजा लिखा गया तो पूरा पढ़ने में दिक्कत क्या है, किसको परेशानी हो रही है इस बात से?
You're watching the News Hour at 9, debate number 2 on Times Now, Super Prime Time.
Opening up the debate, and Somnath Bharti ji, do you have an objection to Vande Mataram in its full form, giving it, the position of respect that it deserves? 150 years of Vande Mataram, this is the least we can do as a country?
Navika ji, Vande Mataram means, tribute to the mother. And how do you do that? Do we do this by shutting down 94,000 government schools? Do we do that by surrendering to America on trade deals? Do we do that by, getting enslaved technologically today to America? Nothing you have as an Indian alternative to Google, X, Facebook, WhatsApp, ChatGPT, nothing you have. So you have completely surrendered to American interest by giving up technologically, absolutely. And then now, financially, you have given up to American interest. Russian President Putin has categorically stated that India will lose $9 to $10 billion because of this deal, so-called. Why is India being, forced to tilt? That's what he said.
सोमनाथ भारती जी, I must compliment you. आपने मुझे बचपन की याद दिला दी। सवाल कुछ भी आता था, जो आंसर याद किया था वही लिख के आते थे एग्जाम में। एक बार मेरी गाय पर लिखना था, मेरा बागीचा आ गया, तो मैंने बागीचा में बोला एक पेड़ है और उसके साथ गाय बंधी हुई थी, और फिर गाय को डिस्क्राइब कर दिया क्योंकि वही पढ़ के गई थी। आपका वही हाल है। मैं पूछ रही हूं, आपको वंदे मातरम गाने से कोई दिक्कत है? आपने मुझे पूरा ट्रेड डील समझा दिया।
मैं कह रहा हूं वंदे मातरम को एग्जीक्यूट करिए। वंदे मातरम रिक्वायर्स एग्जीक्यूशन.
Okay.
You need to be working on it. You need to be making India proud.
Fantastic. For once, Somnath Bharti ji and the BJP are on the same page, and that's why I think he was a little shy in expressing it. Tehseen Poonawala. Now that Aam Aadmi Party and BJP are on the same page, आपको FOMO हो रहा है? Will you support Vande Mataram?
Somnath Bharti ji, Vivek Srivastava ji, and mine, and perhaps Dr. Anand Ranganathan's forefathers, got beaten up. At least my grandfather was shot by people against Gandhi, and they said Vande Mataram. We don't need moral lectures from the BJP, and I agree with Somnath Bharti ji. Vande Mataram is a tribute to Ma Durga, to Shakti. And Shakti is when today Russian oil, which is at 53, last year 55, we will buy it and save $26 billion. That is Vande Mataram. Vande Mataram था जब अंग्रेजों के डंडे लग रहे थे, तब भी हम वंदे मातरम करते, जेल में में जा रहे थे जब ये लव लेटर लिख रहे थे अंग्रेजों को। आज इनसे हमें देशभक्ति नहीं सीखनी है। हम वंदे मातरम तब भी बोलते थे, आज भी बोलते, आगे भी बोलेंगे। हम यहीं पर बोलेंगे, यहीं पर जिए, यहीं पर मरेंगे, वंदे मातरम बोलते बोलते मरेंगे। ये लोग जिन्होंने जिन्ना के साथ सरकारें बनाई, हुकूमतें बनाई, जिन्होंने अंग्रेजों को लव लेटर लिखा, जिन्होंने क्विट इंडिया मूवमेंट में गांधी जी को धोखा दिया, इनसे हमें नहीं सीखना है और इनसे नहीं हमें देशभक्ति सीखनी है। और तब
Siddharth Yadav, today they have only prepared for the trade deal, so Vande Mataram will also get answered in the trade deal style. Please respond.
Navika ji, I could understand that the spokesperson of the Aam Aadmi Party वो इस पे ज्यादा नहीं बोलना चाह रहे थे बिकॉज उनका तो कोई इतिहास नहीं है, बट तहसीन भाई इज रिप्रेजेंटिंग द कांग्रेस पार्टी एंड इज सेइंग हम तो वंदे मातरम बोलेंगे, हम तो बोलते आए, हम तो अरे यू आर द सेंटर ऑफ द प्रॉब्लम। योर पार्टीज फोरफादर जवाहरलाल नेहरू इज द सेंटर ऑफ द प्रॉब्लम और आपका सेंटर ऑफ द प्रॉब्लम को अब उल्टा किया जा रहा है। दैट इज व्हाई यू डोंट लाइक। आई एम कोटिंग जवाहरलाल नेहरू, page number 341, selected works of Jawaharlal Nehru. What does he say? He says that we have recognized that in the rest of the song there is ideology, imagery, which people of various groups cannot put up with. Therefore, if there is ideology and people cannot accept, then it is improper ideology for the national song. That's what you did. Now it is being reversed. As Prime Minister Modi said, Vikas bhi, Virasat bhi. All such songs, all such symbols, all such movements which are associated, which are freedom movement, which give pride to the Indians, which fills us with nationalism, are going to be restored because the Congress party is out of power. All such things which make us move ahead.
Would you support this celebration of 150 years of Vande Mataram? Today at least, will you stand with this?
We don't support it at all. It is the wrong move. In 1937, Sri Rabindranath Tagore and the father of the nation, Mahatma Gandhi, said, "Ye char stanzas delete kariye." There is a mention of Durga, Lakshmi, other Hindu deities in it. Country belongs to all. The freedom struggle belongs to all. And many communities like the Parsis, Christians, Muslims, Buddhists, Jains, and even the Sikhs might find it objectionable because they believe in Nirakar and the concept of one God. So that is why, as far as the constitution is concerned, this move is unconstitutional.
Unconstitutional. Now Vande Mataram is unconstitutional, Anand Ranganathan. This is a new constitution authored by Vivek Srivastava ji.
It is not new. Gandhi ji said it and Rabindranath Tagore said it.
No, absolutely. But I respect Vivek and his country's constitution. China has been a good friend of India. So let Vivek be. Look, as far as this decision is concerned, it is a great decision by the Narendra Modi government. I personally would have liked it had he gone a little bit further and said that not just for singing it, the official national song will hereby have the omitted stanza officially in writing as well.
No, you are an atheist. You are an atheist. You believe in the concept of Durga and Lakshmi. Do you personally believe in the concept of Durga and Lakshmi?
An atheist does not forget the heritage and culture of the nation, sir. Your atheism is different from Anand's atheism. Anand Ranganathan. Well, don't interrupt, Anand. I'm short of time. Anand, go ahead.
Vande Mataram are not mere words, Navika. It is not a mere stanza strung together by Bankim. It is an umbilical cord that connects us to our mother, none other than Goddess Durga, the guardian of our sovereignty, Goddess Lakshmi, the guardian of our wealth, and Goddess Saraswati, the guardian of our wisdom. And every stanza, every word, every little symbolism personifies for us what it means to be Indian. Those who love India never need to be forced to love her. And those who don't, no amount of force will make them love her. It is not about forcing the Muslims to sing Vande Mataram, Navika. Let them not sing it. It is about not denying anymore the rest of us the ability to understand who we are. Children tied to our mother through this umbilical cord, Vande Mataram. You are free to think. You emerged from the sands of Arabia. All we are asking is to have the freedom to think that we came from the soul of India.
Absolutely, and there is nothing non-secular about the soul of India. There's nothing non-secular about these hymns from our freedom struggle, and there's nothing that we have to prove in terms of secularism when we come to reciting and singing this song that represents the creation of Bharat Mata itself. Anybody who has an objection to this clearly has a very narrow thought process. Widen your horizon. This is being about recognizing your heritage, your culture, your ups and downs, your own freedom struggle, and your own journey from being a subjugated nation to an independent Bharat. How can we run away from our own historical heritage and past? That's the question. We leave it at that. Thank you very much to all my panelists for joining me on the News Hour tonight. Good night, be safe. I'll be back tomorrow.